then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Hello everybody, how is it going this evening? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday night. Welcome. As you can read on the title, the D7 is here. It's actually a pretty darn good looking ship, I gotta say. So this afternoon, I quickly got on here and grabbed it. And I briefly kind of slapped on a little bit of a beam overload build. Don't have all the my Omni disruptor weapons back here, but I do have 2 torpedoes here. I think I'm going to actually go to quickly craft. Or maybe I can't. I need the marks first. But I'm thinking if I craft the biomolecular disruptor turret, that's back here. That should get me on the way. Having a full disruptor build. So how is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is having a fantastic Thursday evening. Let's go warm this baby up in a nice wanted run, shall we? Hope I've actually grabbed the right thing. So I'm thinking for most of this week I'm going to be sticking with KDF. A lot of folks have been running Fed quite often, and I think I'm going to try and stick myself with the KDF guys just to give them some love. In the end, I don't think anyone would really mind. So for my intel ability here, I put in on the commander's seat on the engineering. Yeah, thanks for interrupting me, dude. I put in Surgical Strikes 3 to boost my energy weapons. And up here I put in Mixed Armament Synergies. So hopefully that will work out for me in the long run. So, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. And, boom. And so far it's been working out quite well. Granted, this is a normal patrol, so anything is not really that difficult, but still, you can still see it's working out quite well for me. I gotta say, I normally don't like intel ships, but this one, the way the seating is laid out, it actually works for me. So there is that. I do know it would be better if I had the Terran Task Force Warport on my engineer, but with him being an engineer, it's not his power levels aren't too bad. And as you can see, for the April Fools today, Cryptic has put in some fun sound effects for the day. As you can hear, all my pew-pews and all the explosions have been changed, which is fine. I actually don't mind them doing this. This is just a fun little thing that lasts a day or two. Usually just until tomorrow.
Now, but it was probably a call for assistance. Congratulations. I'm taking you with me.
Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going? Where are you? There you go. There you are. Yeah, big friendly goof. How's it going there, Cullah? Those who are here were yesterday's stream would notice I'm not running music the last few days. That is because Spotify, for whatever reason, has decided to run copyright music in their ads. So I've completely stopped
That's got
working with
excellent
Spotify
work.
right now until
We'll send over a pacification party. Take the
I can upgrade it to the premium version.
Thank you for your assistance. We have the
And even then, I probably won't bother to really mess with that one. All right, so we got that going. Go ahead and clear my salvage out of there here. Just make sure there isn't anything in here that I do not want salvaged or gone forever. Oh. Open up all these boxes and we'll sell the goodies. Just to clear my inventory space. That should do it. It will clear most of my inventory space out. But we'll do that for now. So now let us go ahead and run one of the new event CFOs for today. As you can see, I've already bought out the weapon here. After missing out on the Tommy gun, I did not want to risk missing a day or two on this one, so I just decided to go ahead and buy it out early. I had the Zen for it, so why not? It was only like 1,000 Zen for me to buy it out, so what the heck. I haven't claimed it yet, actually. Yes, I have, but I haven't claimed it. So obviously, it's going to be in my restore. Reclaim rewards. Toy rocket is there. I'm not worried about this one at all. I don't worry about the Phoenix shuttle at all either, because it's just like, you know, who cares really? So we'll grab this guy. Take a look at that. And here, let's just go to my before we do the event thing. We'll just go to my bridge. And we'll show that off. All right. All right. What? Oh, Twitter. Okay. All right. That is that thing. Basically a kind of like a disruptor blast type thing. Very cool. Put that back in my inventory. But we'll try that out on a mission later. Right now. Wow. Just wow. They went all out on the sound effects, did they? All right. I will jump on my on-air channel, Discord, in case anyone wants to join me. Let's just go ahead and start this event. Let's go do Synthwave. Got ourselves a pop.
Zoom.
Sorry for being quiet periodically, but I can hear my neighbor through my window here. So, hoping you guys can't hear them. Or if you can, hopefully it's not that big of a deal for you guys, but hopefully. Oh. Someone retweeted me. I don't know who that is.
Against targets on Mars.
Find out in a minute here.
Evacuate the engineers.
So with
at the outpoint
Synthwave,
first.
you want to go into these little holes and grab the crew member out of here. You hold a maximum of 3, I believe it is. What you want to do, try and fill up these transports and other ships that carry them and get them to safety. Okay, so that's the goal. Obviously, you kind of want to save the cruisers and the battle cruisers a little bit more, but they do take more people, so you do have to bear that in mind. I would suggest trying to get the guys out in the very edge of the map first, as the map does shrink over time. So my advice too is you will not save everybody. Okay, so go ahead and just take that out of your equation. You're not going to save them all. You can darn well try, don't get me wrong, you can darn well try. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 casualties along the way that, unfortunately, does happen.
Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed.
We got 3. So I'm going to try and help that cruiser out. Back to the people. Hello. Hello, Pie. And apparently the blurp works for you guys. Excellent. So I might as well save both of these 2 ships. And I will grab this particular person since I'm sitting here. As I said, you're probably not going to save everybody, but awesome, Pie. I'm doing pretty well. Got the new D7 ship, and we're just flying around in it today. And it's doing pretty good so far. I can't wait to see what some of the high DPS guys can do with this thing, but we need to go get some more people before we run out of time here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
We'll run over this way. So how have you been there, Pi? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is good for you this Thursday. Hopefully not working too hard.
Warning. Ship
See, when you say it like that, though, Pi, I'm convinced you're working too hard. You might be working too hard for your own good, buddy.
target shields have failed.
Defense satellites are turning to synth control. The operational area is about to get smaller.
All right. So the Killjoy Burgess is about to tell us we're about to lose some area. We're actually probably lose quite a bit of this area. So a lot of those guys are unfortunately going to be toast here in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get at least one of them. I have 30 seconds to do so, so I should be able to get at least one of them.
Under attack.
Probably won't be able to get that ship, unfortunately, but... Oh, there's a cruiser over there. A battle cruiser over there. So I'm going to try and swing over there and see if I can grab that.
Target shields have failed.
The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
That's what I'm doing, dude. Ah, Burgess. He's always got to be a killjoy.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
He's got him. We'll grab this frigate, I guess. Cruiser. Get them taken out of here. The other reason I'm not playing music today is I don't want to take away from the awesome music that we got, or sound effects we got in the game right now. On this particular April Fool's Day. Another minute here to go for this round before the map goes even smaller. And if you travel outside this outer blue circle you see here, you will take damage. The map will, not sure if it's an electrical damage or a radiation damage, but it does some sort of damage to you, and eventually it will kill you. The idea is they are forcing you to stay within this perimeter. Which kind of sucks, but
Warning. Ship is under attack.
it is what it is. Make do with what you got. Get these transports
All
going.
satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back.
Relax, dude. We still got another minute. He is such a killjoy, that Burgess. Such a killjoy. So let's go ahead and pop in the other transport here. Get him going.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Get that frigate going. By the time I come out and try and grab one of these guys, but I don't, fortunately.
We're almost out of ships to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over. It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the surface. Beam up any remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone.
You got him. Okay.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Pop him. Gonna try and grab as many people as we can here now. We're on the second to last stage here. But the idea now is to get as many of these guys as we possibly can onto the station. At this point, I would recommend, if you can, try and grab as many as you can on your ship before you go to the station. Again, you can the maximum you can hold is 3. If you're gonna go to the station, you might as well try and grab 3 of the guys on your ship, and then before going in there.
Target's shields have failed.
Pop that guy rather quickly here.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
So I think we lost that guy because the frigate seems to be destroyed. Okay. Might as well try and grab another one here.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius.
Got a minute to go get back to the
Is
station now.
deploying additional transports and has begun evacuation procedures.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. I heard you.
Left
Fall back
shield
to the
failing.
station perimeter. Do not let the Sith through.
Now we want to bring them over to the station. And after this, we're basically going to be defending the station because we're pretty much screwed or pretty much are trying to save everybody else. So let's go ahead and get these guys beamed down to the station. There we go, got them all. Now we want to defend the station
Warning. Ship is under attack.
long enough for the transports to get away.
Target's
All
shields have
ships,
failed.
total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as possible.
Form a tight perimeter. Keep the Sith away from those transports until they can escape.
Transports are moving
So if you're doing this with a pre-made group,
Have failed.
it's probably best to have one person stay on a lane. That one guy can kind of go around the map, kind of making sure everyone's got a second pair of hands, kind of thing.
Right shields failing. 4 shields failing.
This is kind of where an EPG build would come in really handy because you can grab them all
Shields failing.
and punch them all up for somebody.
Target's shields have failed.
But any AoE build will do, probably.
Transports inbound to Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you.
Yeah, thanks, Burgess, for not adding more pressure to this situation, dude. Just thanks. Appreciate that.
Target's shields have failed.
Transports are en route to Beacon's Alpha Alpha
All
and
right.
Beta.
Target's shields have failed.
Transports en route to beacons Beta and Gamma.
Target's shields
Transports
have
en route to
failed.
both Alpha and Gamma beacons.
Right shield.
As you can see, I did take damage from going outside of that perimeter there.
Beacons.
Wasn't much, but I mean, it all adds up at the end, so. It is best to stay within the perimeter. And I know some of you out there are saying, well, my ship can take it. Well, you're probably right, but
4 shields failing.
not the point. Back that guy. And one funny thing about this particular
Shields have failed.
sound effects in the background, you kind of feel like you're in a 1960 Batman TV show. Biff, pow, kablooey.
4 shields failing.
Well, I do know some like the sound effects.
Target's shields have failed.
That's the last
I have mixed feelings
All
myself,
ships.
but
We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
holy sardines! Exactly, exactly.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this particular event right now is this is the only event thing I can do on stream.
Computer halt program. Captains, the simulation is now concluded.
How?
Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds,
It's a
your actions would have
wolfie!
saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only one of the event TFOs, this particular event I can do on stream, because the other two have copywritten music inside of them. I really wish they wouldn't have done that. Because the Rocket event has Magic Carpet Ride as one of the songs. And the other one has one of the Elvis Presley songs that is also copywritten. So, and of course, the in-game music volume, I already have set to 0, doesn't mute it. So, I can do them, I just can't do them on stream. Is it Roy Orbison or is it, I thought it was Elvis. No, but my in-game music pie is already turned down. Actually, Darkthorn, the dialogue isn't the problem. It's the music that will get flagged first. But technically, yeah, the dialogue would probably trigger it, but it should. But there are it's a, I don't know how they did it, but it's the same thing with cutscenes. There's a lot of some cutscenes that have music in the cutscene, and even if your music is turned down all the way in your audio settings, it'll still play. Another reason why I will never make a Jem'Hadar on stream again. Alright, so let's open up this thing. But what badge do I want? I don't want any of the badges, actually, because there's only one the Klingon Empire can use. Which, by the way, is stupid. Well, two, actually, I guess the liberated Borg badge they could use, but I'll just go with this one, I guess, just for the sake of stocking up on those. Oh, okay, Orbison. I didn't think that was one of his songs. Mind you, Elvis and Roy Orbison and all them used to like. Not so much from the Jem'Hadar, but when you start the Jem'Hadar, right? There's a cutscene that takes from the creation, the character creation to in the game. There's a cutscene in between there that has some copyrighted music in it, because when they did Victory is Life, they actually released the music as an album. And CBS did that one. Okay, that's Pirate Scum. Oh, it's a Sphinxy.
Zoom.
Wow. Sphinx, if you're listening, that is one big ship you got there. It made my like little D7 look like a freaking like Pop-Tart. Wow. Yeah, I had to learn that one the hard way. Unfortunately, both I had to. I uploaded a bit of that to YouTube, and YouTube went, "Hey, wait a minute! This music is from this album." I went, "Oh, okay, just delete it." Lesson learned. All right. Since I do have to do my these. Actually, no, I don't have to do them on this guy. This guy doesn't have to do them. My thing on recruit has to do them. So the question is, who is it for some randoms? Because other than that synthwave, I had really nothing else planned. Double check to make sure no one's in Discord. Nope. Okay. Not seeing any takers, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop it. I'm gonna push the button. Meat pork. Hey, Sphinx is back. That is a huge bloody ship, dude. That is a huge ship. That looks like the new carrier, actually.
Zoom.
I presume she is. I haven't heard anything otherwise, so I'm assuming she is. My guess it'll either be her or it will be Darkthorn. Hey, Sphinx followed me into the random like that. Okay.
Our time here is limited. Stay focused.
Our time here is
Plan your
limited.
attacks and save as many ships as possible. Every loss is critical for my people. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Left shield failing.
I mean, how could you, take away from all this cool sound effects, right?
4 shields failing.
That's when they explode and you can hear that. You go exploding like a big fart in the wind.
A Hapax warbird is escaping.
Ooh, I better get this list freed before someone notices I'm slacking over here. And of course, if you don't like the artisanal audio, you can always just click the button here and turn it off.
Artillis warbird is
I'm not going to bother with that. Only going to last a day anyway, so might as well just enjoy it while you can.
is escaping.
Engage.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing.
So how is everyone doing tonight? This wonderful Thursday evening or Friday morning for Wolfie? And it's probably Friday morning for Pi too. But and if anyone wants, you can feel free to use the 8-ball command and ask the 8-ball any kind of question you want. You may not like the answer to it, but you'll answer it. Seriously, nothing but Delisses. All we're getting right now? Oh, there's a DeLon over there. We need both, don't we?
Engage.
30 minutes away from Friday? Oh boy. So in 30 minutes you can put in some George Jones and have a little "It's Finally Friday" tune, and I'm dying here. Holy smokes.
Hull integrity below 25%.
I'm done. Okay. Apparently I'm squishy.
A Hapax warbird is escaping.
Good tune, that Finally Friday by George Jones. Really good tune. Interruptions? What interruptions were you having? That doesn't sound good at all.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Left shield failing.
Internet drop. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm sorry you had those today. I'm sorry you had those. I'm glad the rest of the stream worked out for you. It's always good. Way to start the day. So those of you who have not done Azure Nebula, when you get to the done the first little optional here, Hold off freeing any ship until the second optional starts, if you can. It does help move on to the next optional. Of course, in some cases, someone might come along and just kind of mess with it up anyways. Right now, our second optional has started, so I'll go ahead and take off these tractor beams.
Warbird is escaping.
And I do see that the low-life cat is hosting me. So I'll give him a quick little pop here.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
Guys aren't following a low-life cat. Give him a follow, please. He's a good cat. He's a pretty cat. And he likes his kibbles and bits. I don't know why, but he does like his kibbles and bits. Let's prepare myself here now.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
Now we need to find another ship to go free. And there are none. And also, seeing as how I have pretty much the entire bridge crew of the Dark Bomb Consortium in the chat today, I'll give them a shout out also. If you guys are not following them, get off the couch and go on over there and go help them. Go give them a follow. I believe they are still trying to get to 500 follows, so.
Engage.
Engage! And of course, once you have gotten off the couch and gone to give them a follow, feel free to make your way back here, and because we're not done here yet.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
And
Target's shields have failed.
I think someone is freeing them, but we'll give them a hand.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
Zoom.
Engage.
Warbird is escaping.
I want to know how much they paid people to say that engage word for that thing. That's what I'd like to know.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
Because they may have paid them too much.
Zoom.
And I think Sphinx has got that covered. Not sure if he's still in the chat or not, but I'll give him a quick little follow. Shout out also. And we are being followed by Captain Winner 85. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Paragon Empire.
Escaping.
That's right. We are now an empire. Because I said so. Right. For no other reason other than I said so. That's the way it is. I do appreciate that follow. Thank you for following me. I appreciate any support I can get.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. 4 shields failing. Right shield failing. Left shield failing. Rear shield failing.
Oh crap, I'm gonna die again.
Below 25%. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
Best tank in the game? I know a few tanks that would probably debate that, but I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you know, bring him down. He is definitely a good tank. He does a good job. All right, Wolfie will be here, hopefully. I have some of the best lurkers here in the nation, so...
Zoom.
Engage! I suppose we can help out that 3. Or go help that 3. Oh, someone left the map. Okay, that's why we're kind of struggling right now. Don't know why, but people would leave the map like that. Let's go get this Apex out of here. Because the more points you can get out of this TFO, the better.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Oh, good.
Shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Here, Strength, I'm going to use you as a tank for me. Holy smokes. But this ship is a little squishy still. Gonna have to work on that one. But then again, it is a glass cannon.
Apex Warbird is escaping.
And that's what glass cannons do. They get shot and they get killed. GG. I'll take flea marks because I don't really need Romulan. So, anyone want to care to join me for some randos? If, of course, we get a full team, it doesn't matter what side you're on. I'll take you anyways. Even those pesky fetties, I'll take them too. We will take you. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Alright, so let's go ahead and salvage what we don't need. Actually, before I grab people to run TFOs, we're going to quickly take an ad break because my pre-roll is off. So stick around, guys. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
What you think about? What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up.
Alright, it says we have about 40 seconds left in the ad, but I'll come back a little bit early. Hopefully everyone can see me. So somebody retweeted me. Not too sure who they are. So is everyone there? Everyone still around? Anyone fall asleep? Hope not. Just got this thing started. Alright, I'm gonna push the button again. I'm gonna push that button again. Hopefully we get something good. And there
Zoom.
Ooh!
Situation is grim. All there's more. Scans indicate the Borg transwarp conduit is operational. If we don't
Yeah. Now, normally for an ISA, or ISE, I should say, I would go around the front cube here. But in this particular case, I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'm just going to go in and wreak havoc on the first cube from the front.
scanning the nanite transwarp. Gone. Additional data is available.
And
Four shields failing.
The nanite probes repair the
Rear
transwarp.
shields failing.
Stop them.
Target shields have failed. Right shields failing. Four shields failing. Left shield failing.
Probe is closing in on a transwarp. Destroy it.
Target shield has failed.
A probe is closing in on a transwarp. Destroy it.
Target shields have failed.
A probe is closing in on a transwarp. Destroy it.
alright, pop that, pop that. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to swap out my one of my science abilities for photonic officer.
Rear shields failing.
Oopsies.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Target shields have failed. Core shields failing.
Mission accomplished.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Go ahead and pop
Left
that out.
shields failing.
Grab this salvage stuff because we no point just leaving it there. So just because I did parse that, let me just find out how I did. Go ahead. Rolls. We will do this thing. And upload that. Wasn't terrible. But for an ISA, or ISA, I'll accept it. And there is the number for you guys. You can see them. You can see, not too bad, the 81K. Considering I just pretty much just basically slapped this thing together. Quite literally. Pop that in there too. Minimize that. Pop that out of the way. Well, I knew it was Mark, dude. I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Did you know it was you? You didn't know it was you, did you? Alright. Beep. Right. Grab some more marks. Ooh, we got some more dill. Hey. I like dill. Curiosity, how much more do I have? 3,000. Okay. I'll just hang on to that for now. $95%. Yeah, he got that on his last run last night, didn't he? Alright, let's push this magic button again. See what we got. So I do have a bit of way to go with this particular character's build. I get some survivability in there. Quadra Sigma.
Transwarp conduits in this system, along with a stable spatial rift, which is emitting chronotype.
Well, I'm not going to bother combating this one. Oh, it brought me down to 64. So someone in this particular TFO is level 64. I'm looking at you, Scott. It's all your fault, isn't it? Nope, it isn't. Nope, it isn't. Someone here. Someone here is only 64. Oh, dare they? It's all right. It's all right. It'll be all right. Jeez.
Time vortex. Stop them.
That backup cube sure didn't last that long.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Right shield failing. Rear shields failing. Left shield failing.
Oh, thank you, game, for taking my DPRM right off my bar without me noticing. Love that. Thanks, guys.
Target's shields have failed.
Always love how the game just goes, ah, you didn't need this anyways, did you? You weren't using it. It's almost like they should turn around and be like, oh, you were actually using that. Oh.
Rear shields failing.
Well, why didn't you fucking tell us that then?
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Left shield failing. Right shield failing. Target's shields have
Oh,
failed.
thanks for putting that in fucking...
Integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 25%. Four shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Four shields failing.
Honestly, though, DT, as long as you're getting in the 90s, you're pretty much doing good. My opinion. And even saying that, I mean, like, even if you're getting like the high 80s, that's still pretty decent. Because even at 85% for, let's say, the only thing, the reason that's drawing, or people are drawing threat off of you is because they're doing more DPS than you. Which,
Integrity below 50%. Hull integrity
and I'm gonna die. Well, while I'm dead, I might as well put my fucking DPRM back on my bar because that's where it fucking belongs. Did they take... Oh my god, did they move my fucking console right off? It did. Took my console right off my tray. Right off my build, didn't it? Oh, it's still there. Stupid. Yeah, the Miracle Worker specialization will definitely help you out. Sure, 'cause that'll give you a little bit more, contribute to better to your healing abilities.
warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
I wonder if I should put Withering Barrage on this thing too. Might be interesting.
Target's shield has failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Hey, how's it going, Ray? How's it going, buddy? How's your Thursday night? I hope it was a good day.
Target's shield has failed.
Jillian, that's pretty good on my end. Fired up for the barbecue for the first time in the spring here, so it can't be that bad.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Fired up this afternoon for some lunch, and I decided, or I was gonna have some lunch or whatever, and I decided to fire it up so I can test my my fire starters on it.
The scimitar has been destroyed.
I wasn't sure if they would dry up during the winter or not, but they didn't, so.
Zoom.
Going pretty good anyways. Are you fucking shitting me? Wow, that's... That kind of pisses me off right now, actually. Not gonna lie. Oh, it just randomly took them off. That's... Yeah, it is kind of small, but at the same time, it is smaller than the TOS Connie, which I didn't realize until this afternoon either. But I did expect it to be bigger also, so I will say that, oh, come on, seriously? What the fuck is the point of the point of a loadout system? It doesn't fucking save fuck all. Fuck's sakes. No one wants the fucking butt forks from the fucking comp engines. Nobody. Nobody's flying around with them at all. Anyways. Yeah, I got the Kelvin D7 also on this tune. I do like the shape of the Kelvin D7 over this one. I think it just has a little bit more character. But at the same time, I do like the fact that I can customize this one. Oh, no, I mean, I'm talking about the visuals from the comp engine, though, Ray. I'm not talking about the comp engine itself. Just the visuals. Those butt forks are fucking stupid. They never should be in the game, to be honest with you. Like, literally no ship is flying around anywhere with those visuals on. No one. I disable them on every ship because it's like I said, it's just they're stupid. And especially on the D7, they make the ship look really stupid. I am going to disagree with you, Ray. I'm sorry, but even the crossfield doesn't look that good on with them. But that's okay. We can disagree. We can disagree. It's not the end of the world. It's just a matter of opinion. It just so happens that my opinion is right and your opinion is wrong. But you know. Yeah, I still don't like them. That's just my point. But I don't like them. That's the main thing. I don't like them. Now, I wonder if they've ever fixed the medical bay thing here. Nope. They have not fixed the floating console. That's right. It's my opinion and the wrong one. In my opinion, the butt forks are crap. I mean, I don't see anybody eating with a butt fork. Why am I not seeing it? Pork, pork, beep up, pork. All right, so we got that. Stations. Who's my cigarette? Got my Futenic Alpha there. Beep bop, boop bop, beep bop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Right. Hey, they could hire me to make those sounds for them. That'd be a fantastic job.
Zoom. Zoom.
I missed my garbage can. I'll get it later. Bing. Nice.
Zoom.
Powers? What do you want powers for? That'd be an awesome job. I mean, you only get like work once a year, but hey, you know. It's better with what some people got out there. Because some people don't got shit.
Zoom.
Beep 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 bop, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, bop, 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 bop. All right. What are my mods in this thing? Do I have? Ooh, it went damage times 4. That's gonna need a reroll. I will put crit H on my weapon when I die.
Zoom.
There we go. Crit D for engineers. The only one place I'll put crit H is on this thing because I wanted the crit D. But... Pork.
Zoom.
So if you're new to re-engineering, if you're a tactical, you want the damage mode. If you're an engineer, which this character is, you want the crit D. Why? Because engineers need as much crit D as they possibly can grab. Tacticals not so much because they got the Alpha Strike that really helps them out. But of course, after you're done playing the modulator roulette, you almost feel like putting your head through a fucking wall because holy shit, this thing pisses you off sometimes. What are the chances I get that in one roll? What are the chances I get that in the same freaking roll? This one needs to be re-engineered. Crit H can go. Actually, all 5 of them fucking go. That'll work. I know if Augie was watching, he'd be giving me shit for having this Crit H here, but I would rather this mod than fucking play the roulette game again. Is it obvious that I do not like this re-engineering process? Have I made that obviously clear? Really don't like it.
Zoom.
Of course, the Delphic Distortion Torpedo can't be re-rolled. Can't be re-engineered because it's a low-B weapon. This one is not fully maximized, but we'll go ahead and roll for crit D anyways, because why not? Dare I say, why not? There we go. And we will also re-roll that. Even though I got 2 here. Can't not re-roll the proc, which is good, because the proc is actually pretty nice. And there we go. Before I run out of fucking dilithium, let's just lock that in. There we go. Now, in theory, we should have a little bit more crit chance. I don't think it's going to show up on my stats, but a little bit. That should help us out. Do another one of these random ones. I use the one brave that is for the weapon firing. Firing modes. I guess fortified, right? Sorry, Ray, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just playing the roulette game. Do 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 do. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I just took them off, didn't I? What the fuck is the point of fucking saving the fucking loadout if it doesn't fucking save? I'm sorry. That was...
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
All right.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
HSE, alright. That. There's a cube up there, so we'll go up to that one. What else we got here? Is it? Tactical cube there.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below
Resistance
25%.
is futile.
I like how I got the damage from the warp core explosion when it was nowhere fucking near me. What else are we missing? Oops.
Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing.
Alright. Seriously? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Freaking Borg tactical cube like hiding behind a tree.
Right shields failing. Left shield.
Can't see me!
Hull integrity below 75%.
We're detecting a massive energy buildup.
We're detecting your death. Oh, wait. That breaks the temporal prime directive.
Ship is under attack.
Pretty sure it would, but the
Failed.
bigger question is who cares? That's the bigger question.
Right shields failing. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 75%.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, I figured her feedback pulse would get me. Apparently, her feedback pulse got everyone. Damn.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
All right, Queenie. Now you gotta die. Okay, just for the sake of you pissing me off, now you gotta die. She is indeed a bitch. Yep, is indeed.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Oh. God.
I am eternal.
No, you're not.
Is not the end.
You know, I like the combination of that speech with the at the end. That's good. This is not the end. All right. All right. So, operation complete. Yes, indeed it is. But unfortunately, it is time for me to take a quick bio break and run some ads because my pre-roll is back down to 0. That timer sure seems to go fast when you're having fun. So, stick around, guys. We'll be right back after this.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
All right, that should be the end of that ad break. So that should give me another 30 minutes here. Did anyone hear the music in the Be Right Back screen there? I added some in the last break, and I'm hoping you guys can hear it fine. Just gonna look at Twitter for a quick second. You heard it? Okay, good. And is how my good friend Pi is here as a moderator. We'll go ahead and give him a little moderator cheer. Oh! And Mom has sent me a ground trait as a gift. Well, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I'm gonna grab that in here in a minute. Yeah, Narnia. I mean, you're from Narnia, so I mean, what the heck? Actually, before I hit that random button, let's just double check to see if I'm damaged. Okay, good. Besides, Pi, you've seen that one before. In fact, between you and Sov, you're the only one who's actually made a comment about it. Yeah, well, I think Boom just ignores anything ground, which is kind of ridiculous considering ground combat is pretty much half the game. Actually, it's half the game. Let's go pop another one. Why not? Oh, Sphinx, I saw you earlier and I was like, holy crap! I feel like I'm playing a tin can next to yours. How's it going, Sphinx? Give you another shout out here. If folks are not following Sphinx, get off the couch and go over to his channel and give him a follow. And once you do, come right back on over here and hang out with the Paragon Empire. How you doing tonight, Sphinx? I saw you in that Azure Nebula, and I think I was the only one that died in that, unfortunately, but... I decided to put the new D7 on a underdeveloped tune, we'll say. Oh man, Gaming is giving us a follow. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the Paragon Empire. That's right, we are now an empire because I said so. That's why. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Sphinx. Glad to hear you're having a good night. I believe it is now into Friday for you guys, right? Really, dude? Really? You're gonna send them on the other side of me? Or are you... Okay, fine, whatever. So you can go ahead and sing along to that George Strait song, or that George Jones song. It's finally Friday. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of commands. I've taken out a lot of the song ones because I'm not running music right now because Spotify and I are having a little confrontation here.
Enemy ships detected. They're on an intercept course.
Quaz cruiser? Okay. Oh, you want points, Play? Hang on. I'll give everybody points. And I am going to be dead soon. Okay. How many points do you want, Pi?
Parts are ready. Scan.
Are you just trying to max them out? It's not like pulling teeth. I mean, come on. None of us have pliers to your teeth. That's not like pulling teeth at all. Yeah, I don't think it's actually setting your points, though, Pi. Thinking I'm the only one who can do that. Yeah, I can give everyone a more than 9,000 points. Because it's over 9,000! No? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. I'll have to look at the bot later. You are Bork. You are eternal. Alright, Bork.
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Alright, Jordy. We are looking out.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Right shield.
One thing I will say about the new D7, the inertia is not nearly as bad as the Vortex.
Hull integrity below.
When I want it to stop, it stops, which is kind of nice.
Integrity below 50%. Hull
Because I'm going to get my ass kicked again here. Holy smokes. Oh, because of that freaking gateway, isn't it?
rear shields failing.
Wipe that thing up. There's seriously 3 of us over here at Alpha? Oh, it's just this. He's using that thing.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Core shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Prime. Okay. Seriously, have to remember to actually play with the timers on those things. They're starting to go off too soon.
Target's shields have failed.
Last thing I want them to do is to flood the chat.
Right shields failing.
Explosion! Yeah, at the moment I'm just plugging. I can definitely put a team together though.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I might actually switch tunes though if I keep doing randoms because my Klingon recruit still needs to do the randoms. And not a problem, Sphinx. Feel free to lurk. I got some of the best lurkers here on the internet.
Shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
And once again, if you feel like that's the magic 8 balls of questions, you feel free. And of course, if you really want, you can actually use your channel points for this nice little slot machine we got here. Although keep in mind there is a small cooldown with the slot machine, just so that way people don't spam it. I think it's only like 30 seconds or something like that. I just didn't want people just to kind of spam it constantly. So.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
Shield generator gamma is at 75%.
Am I getting my ass kicked again? Yes, I am. Okay. Time to heal up again.
Satellite upgrades are now available.
Alright, so folks, when you're doing these upgrades, if you're an engineer, don't bother upgrading them. And if you absolutely must, because there's nothing else, no other class in the TFO, do the back ones, if anything. There's the shields that the engineering ones upgrade to are really fucking annoying. No, by the way, I do swear once in a while. So just in case that's a new thing. For example, I'm probably going to end up doing this one. Nope, I'm not, because this guy had to be racing me to it, so that's fine. And he's a tactical officer, so he go ahead and do that. He can do that. He's got beta. Someone's got those two got gamma. Guess I will take care of alpha.
Picking up the enemy flagships. Hang on up there.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Four shields failing.
And we will pop this guy from behind. Oh, look. Popped right in front of me, buddy. Probably wasn't a good idea to just sit right there, but hey. I am not going to complain too much. I'm just going to shoot you straight in the back. Because as Garrick says, it's the safest way. Go ahead and pop that.
Target shields have failed.
Shield generator data is at 50%.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Ooh, you lost there, Pie. Sorry, buddy. Well, of course it's rigged. It's a casino game, dude. They're all rigged. Ooh, one away, one away. Commander Kilted Scott, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Paragon Empire. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday night.
Generator outlet is at 75%.
Oh, Darkstone has access to the zombie modes now. Okay, that must be because of a VIP thing. That's all good. It's all good.
Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Probably because of the VIP. That's probably what it is. That's fine. That's fine.
Four shields failing.
How you doing, Commander Kilted Scott? How's it going?
Left shield failing.
Hope you are having a fantastic night tonight. Yeah, the lockout is to keep the unwanted bots out of the chat. That's pretty much what that's for. That's pretty much the only reason why it's there. Oh, you spent some of the credits. Okay, that works.
Shield generator gamma is at 25%.
Well, I'm glad I'm not at Gamma, because we are here at Alpha doing our job. Yeah. And some of those bots were pretty darn annoying. So, and that was one of Pi's suggestions to get rid of that, and I do appreciate that, by the way, Pi. It has knocked them out of here, so it's done its duty. So, Commander, I'm assuming you play Star Trek Online? And if you're new here, obviously we do play a lot of Star Trek Online. Once in a while, I will poke my head into American Truck Simulator or Farming Simulator or whatever those other fun simulating games, but mostly we play Star Trek Online here. And a lot of the time, we basically just fly around and blow some stuff up. You know, pretty much the gist of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Sphinx? Your D7 is definitely bigger than mine. I'm definitely going to say... they definitely got the scaling wrong. Although, mind you, everything is bigger than in the Kelvin universe. That's just how they roll. Everything is bigger in the Kelvin universe. But I'm going to go and pop over to my Klingon recruit now for the next little bit. Just get those random things off the token there. I mean, if I'm gonna do randoms, I might as well get some credit for it. Seriously, I want the guy's job who made all these like sound effects, because that would be an awesome job. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Not a problem. I think the Vorch is actually the same size as that Kelvin D7, but you're not paying $60 for a tiny ship? Well, fair enough. It's not the size of the ship, it's how you use it that counts. How did I do disruptor damage on the ground? I'm a little confused. I haven't been on the ground in this tune yet today, yet somehow I got disruptor damage on the ground already. Yeah, not really complaining, but It makes no bloody sense. All right. Oh, they're doing. All right. Let's take the extra thingy. I'm not sure how I got that in there, but cool. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to sell it. Yeah, I bought out the event. So let's clean my inventory out so I can get some space in here. Mom, if you're watching, I would very much like you to do this for yourself. That way, you actually have stuff in room in your inventory to put stuff. If you have room in your inventory, you have more room to put more stuff. True story, Mom. It's a true story. She's probably not even listening. But I know there's at least 2 people in the chat that will go ahead and tell her. Alright. Would anyone like to join me for some KDF TFOs? Anybody at all? I have zero preference as to what type of damage you're doing or how bad, good or bad you are. Doesn't matter to me. I will take you. Raise up for it. Okay, sure. What level? As long as you're 65, I don't really care. Or let me put this straight. As long as you can do random TFOs, I don't care. I'll put it that way. But I think random TFOs, though, I think you gotta be at least level 50-ish. Yeah, I don't care if your DPS is good or not, Pi. That's fine. I will take friends anyway. Let me go ahead and... We are on KDF, though. That's the thing. I was planning on doing an advanced, but we can... Oh, no, I don't want to... We got a Cora. And we got a... Beltar? It is finished. If you had one already made and you got this device, it's fine. You can still go ahead and complete all the tasks. But if you don't have a Klingon, a TF or a tune with this particular device unlocked, you're gonna have to wait till they decide to rerun it. Unfortunately, yeah, the KDF recruitment is done. It is finished. But I would suspect before the end of this year, they're probably going to rerun it. Or quite possibly next year. Anyone else game for random TFOs? Anyone? Too late. I hit the button. I hit the button. The button has been pressed. And Ray's got a pop, so I'm assuming Pi will have a pop or a wee woo or whatever you call it. Either way, we're all gonna.
All hands. Battle stations.
That's right. We're doing that because Picard said so. Zoom. I see we are also being auto-hosted by the Old Guy Plays. Thank you, Old Guy, for doing that. I very much appreciate that. Oh, look, it's Devok again. I like how Devok is giving us instructions, yet he's anywhere near here. Like, oh, don't worry, Pi. We're all gonna die here. Just don't forget to focus down the spheres, because they are the thing that will absolutely obliterate us.
Right shield failing. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Left shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Ow.
Hull integrity below 50%. Hull integrity below 25%.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna rip me apart. Yep. I kind of sort of saw that one coming. And the pre-roll was back off. Man, that timer doesn't fucking last long. Oh, wait another couple minutes before I do that. And someone left the team.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack.
Why are my torpedoes not firing? There we go.
Four shields failing.
I always love it when someone randomly just leaves the team because they died or something. Great. Fantastic.
Target's shields have failed.
Just proves they have no honor.
Only a fool.
Pew, 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 pew.
Target's shield has failed.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Four shields failing.
Resistance is futile.
Right shield failing.
Now she mines. Eat him. Eat him. There you go. Wolfie's back. Welcome, Wolfie. Welcome back, Wolfie. Apparently I cannot speak.
Not the end.
Well, welcome back, Wolfie. It's glad to see you back. Did you take a nap or something, or? Bing. GG. Oh, that's right. I can. Those emotes will spam across my. I am always struggling to English, Wolfie. Lurch Streams, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following, guys. Why do I have an alert here? Okay, lost. Okay, I'm being told I got dropped frames about 2 minutes ago, but that's okay. Didn't really notice them, but. Anyways, Lurch Streams, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Paragon Empire. How are you guys doing today? Busy updating your game. Ooh. Alright. So, who else wants in? Who wants back in the team? I'm going to assume, you're okay to tag along again, or? How's it going, Lurch Streams? How's the Thursday going for you? Unless, of course, it's a Friday night for you. Either way, I hope it is a fantastic day. Says yes. Okay, we will invite you to the team. Did Ray get disconnected? There you are. This is a torpedo boat, yes. Ray's good to go. Is there anyone else that would like to tag along on a couple of TFOs? Just gonna do some randoms. It doesn't really matter which kind of build or how good of a build you got. We don't really care here. As long as you're here to have fun, that's all that matters. Some of these sound effects are really weird. Just give people a few seconds. Yeah, this is a torpedo boat. This is Augmented Dictator Games meta torpedo boat. Basically his build. I believe I have a few modifications for some, like, I've randomly stuck the Plasma Storm module on it for just shits and giggles, but for the most part it is pretty much his build. And to check out Augmented Dictator Games, there is his Twitch channel, and on that Twitch channel you should be able to find his YouTube link that'll take you over to his YouTube channel. You can check out many of his builds. He has got quite a few of them. And I'm going to go ahead and push the button here, guys. But he's got builds from torpedo boats to beam overloads and... I haven't used the Talus. And that's mostly because it's got intel seating and not command seating. For more torpedo boats, you definitely want to go towards the command seating in order to get your concentrate firepower. Port boats are like unicorns on Xbox. Okay. Yeah, I'm on PC, so it's a little bit easier to find them. I do like the Talus too. Other than the fact that it is a warbird, I'm not really a huge fan of warbirds. And someone left right off the bat. Seriously? I'm gonna just say he disconnected. That's what I'm gonna go with. He disconnected. Yeah, but it doesn't have the commander command seating. Which actually you don't really need. You know what? You might be okay. That might be true. You might be able to get away with it, but no, I do like the legendary Vorcha personally. Just because I don't like the warbirds that much, but.
Target shields have failed. Right shield failing.
Hey, are you guys noticing any drop frames at all? Because it's
Left shield failing.
OBS is telling me I'm getting them, but I'm not picking them up on my end.
Herald reinforcements are inbound.
Target shields have failed.
But I think the Talus is primarily an intel ship.
Unit secure. The starbase is secure.
Oh boy. Oh, that's okay. Technically, I am technically a Dominion purist, I guess, but.
The troop. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
So those who have not done Gateway to Greythor, there's probably a few of you out there. You can pretty much ignore the spawning portals and just focus on closing the radiation portal. Alright.
Those gateways are emitting in.
So I gotta get myself over to here.
Close them.
Although I'm pretty sure Pi is working on it. Yep. I'll get your back here, Pi, don't worry.
Have failed.
Well, they pretty much just lost the war because the founders were dying. It's pretty much about what it came to.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
But I've always liked the storyline behind the Jem'Hadar.
4 shields failing.
Well, of course, the storyline changed during Star Trek Online's storyline, but I actually didn't mind that either. You got that. I can. Pi's got that. It looks like so. I'll once again cover your tail there. Fine, don't worry. I want to get this radiation portal down.
Rear shields failing.
Can't see if I'm working on it or not, but I assume Pi's got it. Are you the only one on that side, Ray? No, you're not. Okay, you got one of the pugs. Okay. Like I said, I always liked the Jem'Hadar storyline in DS9. I always thought it was quite pretty ingenious for a race to actually make themselves some soldiers, you know? It also quite makes sense because, you know,
4 shields failing.
if you think of how long one of those changelings can live, which I don't think there was ever any hint of some sort of old age with the founders at all.
Target's shields have failed.
They'd be quite knowledgeable in genetics, stuff like that, and most of the sciences. So it kind of does make sense for them to make their own.
Transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Because the Federation could have made a whole army of Datas way back when, in the beginning of DS9 or TNG, sorry. But their own morals stopped them, really.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Now, would they have done that? I don't know, but they could have. Quite easily had their own army of Datas or their own super soldiers, but they didn't go that route.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
But a constant fear of the solids gave them the motivation. Mars attacks. All right, shut down this radiation portal. Seriously? Oh, there's something over there. Okay.
Ship is under attack.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Starting to worry about. Yeah, they were able to very much build ships at an alarming rate, which made you wonder where they got the materials so fast to do that. But at the same time, though, as much as they were building the ships and stuff, eventually they would have ran out of materials.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. A Herald Dreadnought has entered.
A Herald Dreadnought has entered the area. Although during the Dominion War, Starfleet was losing quite a few of their older ships, like the Miranda class was basically cannon fodder.
Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
I went too far. I went too far. Come on. Yeah, I didn't pick D, but okay.
Four shields failing.
But it does make you wonder how fast the Federation can build ships compared to the Dominion. But go by the sheer size of your basic Jem'Hadar attack ship. Wasn't much bigger than the Defiant, really.
Our troops have landed. We will fight for.
Yeah. Although supposedly when the Romulans entered the war, they did push back a lot of those systems too, so... Oh, hey. I'm assuming you'll want to go again for another one there, Ray. I'll just go ahead and invite you, and if you don't want to go, then, you know... Apparently you do. Anyone else up for some KDF randos? At this point, I do lurch. I do wish they were the game was cross-platform, so I can invite you, but unfortunately, I can only do what I can. Pi says, pick me. All right, Pi, I will pick you. I will pick you. No, Wolfie's on her fed, so she's not going to be able to... Unless I get a full team, of course, but... Yeah, I'm almost, getting close to wrapping up here, too. This will probably be my last TFO. So. The invite was sent to you, Pi. Just send it again. All right, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the button if no one else wants in. And too late, I pushed the button. Changing maps, okay, fair enough. So if you noticed on the server, this might be different for the Xbox folks, or the console folks. But majority of the NPCs and all the main bases are all singing and playing the accordion today.
Here they come.
Well, here's the question, though, Lurch. Who's to say how they operate?
Ship is under attack.
We've never really seen on screen how exactly the Romulan fleets operate.
Personnel and civilians.
Target shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target shields have failed.
There's a break in incoming warp signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive.
Again, though, Lurch, where are you getting that from? Because again, we've never seen,
Reading some heavier ships incoming.
like, we've never seen a full-scale assault from like the Romulans before,
Four shields failing.
except for maybe the original series in what is it, the Enterprise incident. But mostly they're like
In evacuation
Romulans
ships
have always
launching.
been operating in like teams of like maybe one or two ships. Obviously a war situation though would create some different tactics though.
Rear shields failing.
The air is taking some fire. Please assist.
Target shields have failed.
And keep in mind too that a lot of the confrontations in the Dominion War, the Romulans didn't want to do. It was the first battle of Shintaku where they said they didn't want to go on the offensive when everyone else was suggesting it, right? Eventually they did cave, but are we having anyone else seeing this?
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we can use it afterwards.
Oh, that was interesting.
In evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
That was very interesting. Bit race is in the green, but
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
yeah, he's giving out a mysterious box.
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting.
I grabbed mine, beamed up to my ship, and I opened it in my ship, and then my ship exploded. So I decided I wasn't going to get another one. Okay, something is going on here. This is not right.
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Yeah, OBS is telling me I'm dropping frames again. Weird though how it tells me I'm dropping frames, but on the preview window I'm not seeing. Okay, so Pi, you're getting leg spikes too. Okay, so I'm not too panicked about that then. Must be a server thing.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
I had this the other night when I was watching MC Stu's stream. That too was right after a patch, so. All right.
That'll hold them off. For now. I don't know how much longer we can keep up with this kind of war. Today was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, there is a few examples of stealth tactics by the Romulans. Again, those were all in like groups of either 2 or 3 ships, right? Where element of surprise was definitely a factor. Now, granted, that same tactic would probably also work on a large scale. But they've already established with the Dominion that the cloaking technology didn't always work against the Dominion. So, I don't know. But either way, I would say the Dominion War is probably one of the more interesting storylines that they did in that time of Star Trek. I think it just brought a whole another level of seriousness to the Star Trek, really. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for my stream tonight. But stick around. We are going to find someone to raid, and it looks like Polarcade is famous, but so is the Dark Mom Consortium, so I'm going to go ahead and raid them tonight. So everybody, thank you for joining me. Everyone that followed, I very much appreciate that. Again, welcome to the Paragon Empire. We will see you tomorrow with some more Star Trek Online. And Saturday, I will be probably either streaming here on Twitch or on YouTube for American Truck Simulator. I haven't decided which platform I'm going to stream on Saturday with. But that's my plan until the weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday night. Until tomorrow, be safe, wash your hands, wear your masks. We're out of here.
And thank you for the raid, Paragon. Welcome the folks in Paragon Gaming to
Hey,
the Dark
Duffy.
Monk
It's
Concordia.
Team Duffy. Let's be honest. Let's just call it Team Duffy.
Yeah.
Hello, Team Duffy.
Welcome